everybody. Welcome to episode number 393 of It'll Be Fine. I'm your friend and your pal, Kelly Zemnikas. And as we do each week on the show, along with my guest, we dive into a dish that neither of us has ever made before, but we go forward with the confidence that it is going to be fine. I love baking with friends, whether they're here in the kitchen or like today, joining me from zooming in from her home in Montreal, is my fellow stand-up comedian, my friend, the very funny Abby Stonehouse. Abby is joining me today we are going vegan today, and we are doing some cranberry sweet potato muffins. What? Oh my gosh, it is hot as fuck right now, but we're gonna go autumn and make some delicious muffins. I cannot wait. It's gonna be fine. And very hot. It's very hot here today.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Because technology is technology, this episode does have some glitches. Because that's life. It's glitchy. All right, here's what you're going to need for today's bake, and you can find the recipe in the show description. There's a link. You're going to need baking powder. We've got salt. We have got sugar. I'm using coconut. That is our sweet potato puree. I went with baby food. I did. It's a little hack. Need your canola oil. We have got cinnamon. I'm using almond milk for this one, or you can use water, whatever you want. I'm going with full glutinous flour, but if you're going gluten-free, make sure you add xanthan gum, and you need cranberries. All right, it's time to make those muffins. Dun, dun, dun. All right, first question, Abby. How fucking hot is it where you are? Because it feels like the sun here.
Yeah, it is so hot. I'm a AC princess, so I don't care what it costs. I installed 2 ACs in my apartment. I mean, it's only like there's only summer in like Montreal for like 2 months, so
exactly
we'll deal. So but yeah, so I am like hesitant to turn on my oven, but we're doing that.
So what we are baking today, friends, and those watching on YouTube, which where else would you be watching this? Just go into the show description. There's a link. You can buy this book from Bunners, where I used to work. I used to be their wholesale manager.
Oh my gosh.
In another life.
Awesome.
And Abby, if you choose to accept this mission, we're going to make something that looks like this.
Yes, I'm down.
I am down too.
Yeah, I just a few ingredients, and I don't have Exime gum, and I was like, you know what? How important could that be? So we're not doing that.
Yeah. I'm not doing it either. I do not adhere to a gluten-free diet, so I'm just going full flour.
But you're frozen again.
Oh no, and I'm hooked in. You're fine for me.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be fine, Abby. Get this in the bowl. As I say, we're gonna mix all of our dry ones first, and then we'll add in our wet. So if you've got the xanthan gum, add that in now. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. It may make the texture a little drier than you would like, but it shouldn't be too bad. The other thing,
that's what it's for.
So xanthan, when you use a gluten-free flour, xanthan acts as that gummy binding agent that flour would possess.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's what it does.
Good to know.
So next thing you need is baking powder, not baking soda. Do something different. Baking powder.
Already did that. I actually put the baking powder, cinnamon, and salt all in one thing.
There you go.
But look at me. I'm Martha Stewart. Let's
all together there. Just gonna mix this up.
When I was a kid, I used to uh, pretend that I was in a cooking show every time
Did you?
every time I was in a cooking show. So this is like a semi dream come true. Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
I used to think I wanted to be like a cook or a chef. Like I used to love watching cooking shows. Like I was just this weirdo child. Like it makes no sense that I was like a 7-year-old watching like, Lydia's Italy or like
Oh,
or just like all the PBS cooking shows. Yeah.
we were definitely, you were the friend I needed back in grade school because I was the same person.
Yeah, no one could relate. That's for sure. No one my age.
I would come, for me, it was a show called The Urban Peasant, which was on CBC. It was this British dude named James Barber out of Vancouver. And I
Oh
would
my
come
God,
home and I would watch it and make notes.
that sounds amazing.
So that's what I did. So it's mixed together. That's what I got there.
Yeah, yeah,
Excellent. All right. Next is you're going to go to bowl number 2 and add your
yes,
wet.
yes.
So get these. Did you go with a dairy alternative milk, or are you using water?
I was gonna use water.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna add the oil to the milk, making fun shapes. It's like tahini paste in a weird way. Do you think? Ta-da!
There you go. Yeah,
This smells so good. Holy
it does.
shit. This
It's
really
so
smells good. And
Yeah.
so what we're going to do now is with our cranberry, and in all honesty, if you just have raisins at home or
Yeah.
some other kind of candied fruit, toss that in too. You don't have to do cranberry.
Yeah. So I went a little crazy. I got some chocolate chips too, vegan chocolate chips. So I have cranberries and chocolate chips going in.
I love that. Cranberry and chocolate.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just doing this.
The President's Choice brand, which like, I mean, I don't like supporting Galen Weston, but the President's Choice brand does have pretty decent selections of vegan options for baking.
That's good to know.
Yeah, yeah.
That is good to know, because I usually go for a brand called Enjoy Life whenever I do my vegan baking. But that's good to know that they have that, despite the fact that it's Galen Weston.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Everyone. So that is what mine looks like. Kind of looks like a big bowl of ice cream.
Yeah, mine is a little bit more liquidy, I would say. Yeah.
I think that's all right.
Maybe it's the puree that I used over, I don't know, over the baby food.
We'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah, yeah.
What we are going to do is leave this for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then we're going to bake. So just
perfect. Yeah.
I love it.
Right. That's a great question.
All right, we're gonna get this in the oven now. So
okay, perfect.
It's been time. Our dough has gotten to know each other.
Okay.
They're gonna go on a second date. We're good. Excellent. Line, friends, if you're gonna be a baller and not use liners, just make sure you grease this up. But
yeah, for sure. I mean, that just seems like a nice marriage, just much grease up. Why would you say that? I got these cute little liners at the dollar store.
Oh, cute! I like that.
Yeah, because I couldn't find. I think I got rid because I had a really old muffin pan and I just like got rid of it like a year ago because I'm like I'm not baking that much, so I just got these little things that are gonna like they're very solid like cardboard or paper. So
perfect.
Instead of buying another muffin.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna see here. It says to make this 2/3 of the way full.
Okay.
I have already filled two up completely. So, whatever. Muffins, do what you want.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a muffin that's overflowing in your pan, then like you're not doing it. You're not baking properly, I guess. I
Exactly.
don't know.
Everybody loves consuming the muffin top portion of the muffin.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Remember
the
that
tastiest.
Seinfeld episode where Elaine was just like, or was it Seinfeld? Yeah, it was
I
Seinfeld where
think
like
so.
Elaine was
Yeah.
just like, I just like the tops. And there was a whole bakery that was just the tops. And then like you realize like afterward, like I don't know, some part of the episode, like they're like in the back dumpster is just the bottoms of like thousands. Yeah.
Oh man, they are like they're so tasty. And when I worked at Bunner's, this
Hmm.
was a muffin that they sold in the shop, and
Okay.
the muffin tops were just like so plentiful.
Yeah.
Such a delicious tray.
Amazing.
But
Amazing.
people will get mad, I have to say, because I am not vegan, but I enjoy partaking in vegan cooking and baking. But
I mean,
folks would
how could this be bad? Like it has sugar, it has like it has everything you want.
Well, exactly. But people would get mad that I was not vegan and I was selling them vegan pastries.
Oh, okay, that doesn't. I mean, there's some vegan people that I like are just I have to say very annoying. Like even though
Yeah,
I'm like coincidentally vegan, I feel like um
that's a great
'cause
name.
I'm vegetarian for sure. Like I don't eat
Yeah.
meat, but like I don't eat milk just because
Okay.
of like it just doesn't settle well in my stomach. Like if I could eat cheese, I would. Do you think I don't want to eat cheese? Like, you think
Exactly.
I'm making my life harder for myself for a reason? Um, no, but because like I am vegan, I feel there's some like vegan food fairs that happen here in Montreal,
Okay.
and I go to them just because there's some great uh like vendors there
Yeah.
that like and there's some vegans that are just they're hardliners,
Yes.
they're just kind of like they're that typical people that non-vegans complain about, like, oh, they're just up on their like pedestal, like they're on their soapbox. But
Yeah.
then there's like the majority of them are like me that are just like, we just like this food. Like, I don't know. For
All right.
sure.
This is what I did, friend. I just loaded them all up because fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
I have 13. No, I have 10 here. So it was like
Oh,
less than, so mine are gonna be big muffins actually. So
big
yeah.
muffins.
We love a
There
big muffin.
we go. Into the oven for 20 minutes at 350. Okay, so hot baking tip. You never want to open the oven door as you check things. You just want to look through the window. Don't open that oven, friends. Don't do it. They're looking amazing. They are. They're so good. I promise they're there. They are. 5 minutes to go. I'm going to stick one in the middle. It's not clean. Okay, so we're going to put the oven back on. All right, so they're not all ready. Yeah, no, they still need more time. So let's do another 7 minutes. Again, I have more confidence. Success! Huzzah! Amazing. So we're going to let these cool for about 15 minutes, and then Abby's going to zoom back in. We're going to do a taste test. Like, that's better. I can see better. Oh, now she's okay. This is fun. I like this. Now she's frozen. Open just so people see. It bakes beautifully inside. Looks nice and
Yes.
lovely.
Yes.
Little inside look. There we go.
Well,
Um,
mine are coming out of the. Wait, I spoke too soon. I have to
oh,
like break this little cardboard. Even though I did like add a little bit of oil to it, but it is coming
Okay,
out. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, it's getting out. It's coming out of there.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, it's baked beautifully.
Oh, lovely. And I love the steam coming from it. I added a
Yeah.
little bit of butter to mine,
Mm-hmm.
just a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. All right. Bon
Mm-hmm.
appetit. Here we go.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Kelly.
Oh, I grow.
Mm,
Oh, hot dog, that's
it's
good.
very hot. This is not a flattering. I rarely see myself eat on camera. It's fine, but these are so moist and like
They really are.
really, really delicious.
And the cranberry adds such a
Mm-hmm.
nice like acidity to the cinnamon and the
Mm-hmm.
butteriness.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
oh, it's perfect.
it's so good. This recipe is really, really good. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
save it
gosh.
for
And
sure.
I am jealous that you added chocolate to yours. I think that was a very smart move.
Mm-hmm. The
Hmm.
chocolate with the cranberry is pretty good. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't know what you're tasting because you have sweet potato in yours and I
Hmm.
have pumpkin, but
Hmm.
I think it probably would be a similar end result regardless.
Hmm.
But I support this.
It is just, it's beautifully baked. As you said, it's nice and moist. It's got a nice
Mhm.
hard crust on the top, so you have a nice little, bite to break
Yeah,
into.
yeah,
But no, the cranberries, they're just like perfect throughout, just giving me little bites of something different. And I
absolutely.
love this.
I love it so much. Oh my God, thank
So
you.
good.
This is
All right.
yeah.
I will
We
talk to you
have
later.
a little my little visitor, my little I sat down and she just yeah, she's
Oh
here.
my gosh. I love it.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton is right there. I'll show a
Oh
picture
my
at the
God.
end because she doesn't
It's
let me
such
pick her up.
she's such a great name for a dog. Anyways,
Anyway.
like this is obviously they're a new addition to this household. I
Mhm.
went without having a pet for a decade,
Mhm.
but but the cat distribution system just, you know, just happened.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
yeah, yeah. And I was gonna find homes for them. I actually found them out where my parents are. They were like
Okay.
abandoned. I found them like under a porch. I was gardening with my mother because she recently moved and they like crawled out from under a porch and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And then my
Oh
boyfriend and I
man,
fell in love with them. So now they're here. Tilly and Garth.
I love that. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's such a good thing. That is a good thing. All
Yeah.
right,
And
as is these
anyways,
muffins.
thank you so much, Kelly. This is so much fun.
My pleasure. Stay cool. I'll talk to you later.
Uh, I will. Bye.